If you don't already know who I am, you're probably thinking, who is this weird dude in the mask, or possibly funky shades dude? The first thing that I want to say while I have everyone's attention is that there is concern that racists and fascists may be entering through that entrance. So people with banners and flags and people who are legal observers should probably, once all this is done, head over that way, because that's where the concern seems like it's going to be today. Now, I don't want to take too much time because we've had so many amazing speakers today speaking important truths that everyone needs to hear. But I was just invited to very briefly speak about what it's been like to be resisting these racist groups. It's been over a year and a half now, I think, and it's been a long year and a half. In all weather, in all conditions, people from all walks of life have risen up to stand together against racist hatred and show that it has no place in this city. And I want to send a message to the people who are maybe here for the first time, or the people who are watching this later, and to see all of these people in masks and strange colors and waving strange flags and thinking, this couldn't possibly have anything to do with me. This couldn't relate to me at all. And I want to say that that's not true at all. Not only behind every one of these masks is a neighbor and a friend and a community member who has decided to risk their safety and potentially the safety of their loved ones to stand up against hatred, but that it is not simply the work that is done in the street that is important. If your coworkers are talking about how much they'd love to run over protesters with cars, if your kids are coming home saying that people in school are talking about white genocide, if your uncle, if your coworker, if your parents, if your friends are talking about how there are too many immigrants these days, how they don't recognize their own cities and their own countries anymore, we have to shut that stuff down before it makes it into the street. We have to have the conversations that are hard to have, and we have to make this space uncomfortable for racists. Because we know we're not going to get help from the federal government, who is currently in too much of a mess to even handle any of their own problems. We're not going to get the help from the provincial government, because these racist groups have said that they are very happy about living in Ford Nation. They have said that Doug Ford is dog whistling to them and that they hear him loud and clear. So we can't expect help from the provincial government. And as for the municipal government, there seems to be confusion. There seems to be split lines. And I want us to all show today that the people of Toronto are not split. We are not divided. We are united in saying that white supremacy and racism and Islamophobia has no place in our city, and whenever it rears its head, we will show up, we will shut it down, and we will do it together.
No fear, no hate, racist and unwelcome here.
My name is Kesser. I am an anti-fascist. If you are here today, so are you. So from one anti-fascist to another, I dare you to do more, to dream bigger, to go farther together. The people
United will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.